So, been a little while since I popped in Burlington. As you can see, they had some of the usual suspects, but also came across three that, A, I was intrigued. B, two of them have been pretty heavily recommended over the last year or so by you guys. I say heavily, sporadically. And then one CK1 Summer that I've yet to see that I am assuming is CK1 Summer 2021. So let's bust all three of these open and see what they're all about. Vince Camuto Terra. 50 ml for $20. Sean John, I Am King 100 ml for $25. And CK1 Summer, which, like I said, I haven't looked at anything online for any of these fragrances. I'm assuming, because I've never seen this box before, that this is Summer 2021 for $20. Let's bust them all open. So the one I'm most intrigued about is finding out if this is, what this is all about. I mean, to find out what year it is, I'll have to go online, but what the hell. We're going to open CK1 Summer first. Got to put the atomizer on, as always, with the CK1 fragrances. I don't know, it could potentially be an older one. I don't know, my gut's telling me it's 2021. Anything on here to help me? No, there is not. There's no copyright year or anything like that, unfortunately. Smooth looking bottle. Ambery, salty, watery, aquatic. A lot of different things. Almost like a mojito type of smell, honestly. Bright, crisp, very fresh. Doesn't smell like the last two, Summer 2020 and Summer 2019. 2020, I deem a little bit more towards the evening because it was so amber heavy, but great during the day. And then Summer 2019, super bright, crisp, fresh citrus. This kind of has that mojito vibe going for it. I don't know if there's any gin or tonic water or anything like that in it, but it kind of resembles that smell a little bit. Bright citrus, kind of has that bitter sharp citrus, so I'm assuming it's maybe a little bit of bergamot in there. I could be wrong. It could just be this citrus medley. Like I said, I have no idea what the notes are. I don't even know which year it is. I'm assuming it's Summer 2021. Blue and green's a good fitting color scheme because it's got a bit of a fresh green appeal, like almost a bamboo type of smell, and bergamot, green, and then blue because it's got a watery aquatic feel to it. Smells pretty damn good. Always, if you're looking for a great cheap freshie, 20 bucks for these CK1 Summer fragrances are always a good buy in my opinion. Of course, I'm sure it's not going to last long. It's probably a 3-hour fragrance. They usually are, but it smells really good, and I don't mind refreshing. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of a bamboo note, almost like, what can I compare it to? Taking a little bit of Versace Mano Fresh or Mont Blanc Starwalker more so, because I get this bamboo type of smell. Taking that and adding Summer 2019 to it, which was extremely bright and fresh citrus. I'm digging it. Not too shabby if you see it out there for 20 bucks. Or if you're like me and you're starting to want to collect the CK1 Summers. Worthy. So I have never looked up Sean John I Am King before. I don't know any accords, any notes, any performance, anything. I don't even know what the damn bottle looks like. So this is a new discovery through and through for me. Bottle's not too bad. Has a dark gray. It's like a paneled glass. Very concave. Cap's going to be a fingerprint magnet. Pretty stout collar. Doesn't click into place. Good atomizer. I'm trying to think if that reminds me of anything. One good spray across the forearm. We'll give that a second. interesting. So, right off the get, there's a certain fruit that I'm getting here. It's fruity sweet, but also a little mouthwatering juicy fruit type of citrus as well. I was expecting this to be a darker fragrance, honestly. Like I said, I have no idea what this is about. I just remember in the past, several times somebody saying, if you like Sean John 3am, you should check out Sean John I Am King. And this is very fresh. I was not expecting a fresh fragrance. I was expecting something more along the lines of woodsy, herbal, maybe a little earthy with some fruitiness up top maybe. But here, like a passion fruit type of smell. It's a distinctive fruitiness. Fresh and sweet, but not too fresh or too sweet. And that's all I'm really getting here. I don't get any woods. There's no real strong woody appeal coming across to me. I'm not getting any earthy, darker nuances or anything green, really. It's just this bright, fresh, juicy fruit type of smell that kind of smells like passion fruit. Could be, obviously I could be wrong here, but that's just kind of what it smells like to me. It's different, almost like there's a little bit of pineapple in there too. I was not expecting I Am King to smell like this. I've never seen it out in the wild before, so when I saw it, I was like, need to try that. And honestly, it smells really damn good. It's becoming a little watery, but not really aquatic. Look, I know my face may be telling a different story than what I'm thinking, but this should tell you what I'm thinking. This stuff smells great. It smells great. This is an uplifting scent. I was expecting a darker fragrance than this. I Am King is legit. No clue what performance is going to be like. I will probably do a full review on this one. This one interests me a lot more than I initially was interested when I saw it and was like, ooh, I want to buy that. I remember somebody telling me I need to try that. Yeah, so far I have 2 Sean John fragrances. Love 3am. And right now I am loving I Am King. I mean, so far as I just sprayed it all over myself. Man, these Sean John fragrances, they just do the trick. It's still very fruity. It's a little watery, but like I said, it's like a passion fruit and pineapple kind of smell. I could be way off here, but that's kind of how it comes across here. And there's something giving it a watery feel to it, but it's not like an aquatic sea notes marine type of smell. I like it though. So much so that I went ahead and sprayed it on. I mean, I'm wearing Sensual Obsession's version of Sauvage Elixir, which is still going on my skin. And this is going to make an interesting layering combo, which I normally don't layer, but I like how this smells so much. I just wanted to spray myself and get a little scent bubble going. So I Am King. Worthy. I will do a full review of this one in the upcoming weeks. I still have several others to get to first that I'm working on. But this, I like this. I like this a lot. Sean John, I Am King. Okay, so it's going to be hard to top I Am King because CK1 Summer's smelling really damn good too. It's got kind of a Versace Man Eau Fresh kind of appeal. More so Mont Blanc Starwalker. But I've had people ask me about Vince Camuto Terra in the past. Many times. This is the one that's been requested the most of the 3 in the video. Obviously CK1 Summer wasn't something that was requested for me to check out. But I Am King was requested. And I don't like the regular Vince Camuto. I love Vince Camuto Homme, the blue bottle. Love it. One of my favorite freshies, cheap freshies. Eterno, very good spicy fragrance, the white label. I've never tried this one, and I've heard good things. I know Solaire's out there as well. I've never tried that one. Great atomizers. Okay, this is different. Again, no clue what the notes are. This reminds me of something very specific, and I'm trying to place it. It's got a little bit of an Argos feel to it, but not as sweet. And there's a sort of like a sage smell. That's why I relate it to an Argos, like a flatter Argos. It's not as in your face and sweet. And there's a spice, but not a dense peppery spice. No, that is it could be a little bit of pepper. It's a dry spice, so it could be some black pepper. This is nice. That's what it reminds me of. Similar in the opening, not exactly the same, but similar to Guess 1981 Los Angeles. That's why I get the Argos comparison. Similar, because it's got that dry, spicy opening that Guess Los Angeles has. While this is not one-to-one, not the exact same fragrance, I'm not saying it is. It reminds me of it. There's a strong similarity in this opening. This is less sweet, more on the woods and spice, dry spice though. Like a little bit of an ambery smell to it. This is different. When I say different, I know I just compared it to something that I have, but it's not one-to-one, and it's changing already to where the similarity is becoming more and more distant and faint. This is an interesting scent. I like this more than Eterno. Definitely don't like it more than Homme. Homme is my hands-down favorite. But this is an interesting scent. There's a sweetness setting in more that doesn't just come across as vanilla, and it's almost like I want to say there's like a guaiac wood type of smell here, because it's got like a smoky woody type of feel coming in. I could be wrong here. This is how it smells to me. I like it though a lot. Damn. If you see this out there for 20 bucks, this is worthy of rolling the dice. If you want something kind of off the beaten path of every other fragrance that you can find for $20 out in these rack stores. This has some character to it. I know I talk about a fragrance having character often, and that's when a fragrance makes me feel a certain type of way where it's not only a liking of the scent profile, it's because it doesn't smell like every single thing else. Where it has similarities, it reminds me in different stages of different fragrances, but it doesn't just say, this is exactly like that fragrance, or they're trying to make that fragrance. That's not the case here. There's nuances from different things. The opening was very Guess 1981 Los Angeles to me, but now that it's settling in, it's gotten much spicier, it's gotten a little bit warmer, it's gotten woody, and there's a little bit of a smoky type of nuance here. That's why I'm thinking it might be guaiac wood. Could just be an incense note or a smoke accord or something. Could be a leather note that has a smoky nuance to it. Because that's a strong possibility. It's not jumping out like a rough and rugged leather or anything, but that very well could be what I'm smelling here. Damn, I'm very happy with all three of these. And after taxes, I paid $70.82, if I remember correctly, for all three of these fragrances. And I am happy. I got happier with each fragrance I smelled. I'm wearing CK1 Summer out the shower tonight. This is super, super fresh, bright, energizing, and uplifting. And I Am King I'm telling you, it's got a watery, aquatic nature to it. It's not what I expected, and hell, I like it so much I sprayed it all over myself. And this is perfect for the fall. Vince Camuto Terra is a great little $20 hidden gem fall fragrance. I am extremely happy with my three purchases. It's been a while since I've had a rack store video where I was this satisfied with all of my purchases, let alone just one purchase. Sometimes it's like 50-50. If I get two, I might be on one and yay on the other, yay on all three of these. I'm happy with all three. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have tried any of these three? Let me know what you think about them down in the comments. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on CK1 Summer, which I think it's the 2021, I'm going to find out after I'm done recording, Vince Camuto Terra or Sean John I Am King, you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.